Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Elizabeth, and today we're going to be answering some commonly asked questions when it comes to the guitar. There will be a lot that we're going to cover, so this will be a two-part series. If you have a question that you want me to answer in the next video, let me know in the comment section down below. So, let's get started. What are some beginner mistakes that I can avoid? So, there are a lot of little things that you learn along the way, but these are just a few tips so that way we don't form any bad habits. Holding the guitar incorrectly. Slouching, lazy arms, and leaning your guitar back are not encouraged. We want to make sure that our guitar is supported on our thigh, being held tight to our body with our elbow of our dominant hand. We want our strumming arm in a V shape with our thumb behind the neck of the guitar. Another thing to avoid is not tuning your guitar before you play it. I know it can be tedious and difficult at first, but I want to encourage you to always tune your guitar before you play it. Whether it's been 2 weeks, 2 days, or 2 hours since you've tuned it last, always tune your instrument before you play. At the end of the day, we are musicians, and we need to take care of our instruments. Something else to avoid when you're first starting out is not pressing down hard enough on your strings. So when we first learn how to play any stringed instrument, we need to build up calluses at the end of our fingers. Do you remember when you would go out to recess and play on the monkey bars? And after a while, the skin on the palm of your hands would get really rough and start to toughen up. Well, that's the same thing that's happening, but just at the end of your fingers. So to help build up those calluses, we need to make sure we're pressing all the way down on the fretboard. Plus, it gives us the clearest sound. My very last tip of things you might want to avoid when you're just getting started is giving up when things get hard. That's why so many people start, but they don't keep going. Just like any other skill, it takes time and practice. Mistakes will be made, and you will get frustrated. But stick with it. Keep learning and growing. I may not be there yet, but I am closer than I was yesterday. Misty Copeland said that. On to our next question. Am I too old to start learning an instrument? Absolutely not. You are never too old to start enjoying and learning how to play the guitar or the ukulele. Younger brains do learn quicker, but that's because their brains are like little sponges. I promise you, it's never too late to start doing something new with your life. If you're willing to put in the time and the effort, then there is no one stopping you. Up next we have, do I need to practice every day? The very best way to learn, even if it's not always an option, would be taking a little time out of every single day to practice. It's better to pick up your instrument 10 to 15 minutes every day than picking it up for an hour once a week. And this actually leads right into our next question. How long should I have to practice for? Again, doing something for 10 minutes every day builds up your memory and your habits much more than if you were to do something just once a week for an extended period of time. If you could practice for only 10 minutes a day, then that's great. If you could spare 30 minutes or even set aside an hour every day, that's even better. The important thing is consistency. Either we use it or we lose it. And now for our final question of the video. How do I get started? I know trying to learn a new instrument can be a very daunting task, but I promise you it's so much easier than we make it seem. First things first, you're going to need to get yourself an instrument. Not sure how to pick out your first instrument? You could click right up here for a breakdown on how to pick out the best guitar for you. Second, there are also some items that you're going to need. I also made a video about guitar accessories, which ones you need to buy and which ones you can just skip over. Last but not least, it's time to learn. And what could be better than personalized online lessons by yours truly? Your first lesson is always half off. And if you have more questions and want to reach out, you can always contact me through my website. If you or someone you know wants to learn how to play guitar or ukulele, go to my website and book your first lesson today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Lessons by Elizabeth. Links in the description box down below. And hey, I post every single Friday. So I'll see you next week. Bye!